Putting the Power of Your Subconscious Mind to Work, a novel written by Joseph Murphy, PhD, DD, and reach new levels of career success using the power of your subconscious mind. In this video, we will read about this novel and the strength of our subconscious mind. So let's just move to the introduction part of this. Understanding the power of your subconscious mind. Whatever your conscious mind assumes and believes to be true, your subconscious mind will accept and bring to pass. Believe in good fortune, divine guidance, right action, and all the blessings of life. You are the captain of your soul, subconscious mind, and the master of your fate. Remember, you have the capacity to choose life, choose love, choose health, and choose happiness. Are you happy in your career? Is your advancement timed by ostensible lack of opportunity? Do you want to succeed in achieving your goals? You need not to be restricted by the dogmatic boss or bureaucratic red tape or depend on luck or fortuity. You have the power within you to take charge of your career. All that we achieve, as well as all that we fail to achieve, is the direct result of our own thoughts. Our weaknesses and strengths, purity and impurity, are ours alone. They can only be altered by us, never by another. All our happiness and suffering are evolved from within. As we think, so we are. As we continue to think, so we remain. Of course, there are some things you cannot change: the movement of planets, the change in seasons, the pull of the oceans and tides, and the apparent rising and setting of the sun. But you can change yourself. You can be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This is the key to improving your career. Your mind is a recording machine, and all the beliefs, impressions, opinions, and ideas accepted by you consciously are impressed in your deeper subconscious mind. By learning how to channel your subconscious mind, you can gain control over your career. As you have the power to change what is in your subconscious mind, it starts by taking overt steps to absorb noble patterns of thoughts. Think thoughts of beauty, love, peace, wisdom, and creative ideas. Your subconscious mind will respond accordingly, transforming your mentality, your body, and the circumstances surrounding your life. This is especially true when applied to advancing your career. Too many people hinder their career growth by fear of displeasing a boss, fear of rivals in their move up the career ladder, fear of bureaucratic impasses. Yes, any of all of these fears can affect your career, but only if you let them. If you are confident in your own abilities and work efficiently in achieving company goals, you will engage the power of your subconscious mind to overcome all obstacles. When a large law firm hired Jules H., a bright young attorney, he noticed that there were a dozen young attorneys competing with him for advancement. They were all highly competent and equally ambitious. He noted that most of these associates were constantly complaining about the long hours doing routine, detailed work instead of the more interesting legal work they all desired. Jules, although equally frustrated, called on the power of his subconscious mind and told him, "Sure, this work is boring and brain numbing, but it's the dues I have to pay if I want to get ahead. I will do this work not just with my brain but with my heart. I will deal with it just as I tackled my most challenging assignments in law school. It didn't take long for his bosses to recognize his superiority and to begin assigning him more important cases and move him ahead of his rivals. Psychologists and psychiatrists point out that when thoughts are conveyed to your subconscious mind, impressions are made in the brain cells. As soon as your subconscious mind accepts any idea, it proceeds to put it into effect immediately. It works by association of ideas and uses every bit of knowledge that you have gathered in your lifetime to bring about its purpose. It draws on the infinite power, energy, and wisdom within you. It lines up all the laws of nature to get its way. Sometimes it seems to bring about an immediate solution to your difficulties, but at other times it may take days, weeks, or longer. Your subconscious mind is like the soil which accepts any kind of idea, good or bad. Your thoughts are active and might be likened to seeds. Negative, destructive thoughts continue to work negatively in your subconscious mind and in due time will evolve into actions that correspond with them. Remember, your subconscious mind does not engage in proving whether your thoughts are good or bad, true or false, but it responds according to the nature of your thoughts and suggestions. For example, if you consciously assume something to be true even though it may be false, your subconscious mind will accept it as true and proceed to bring about results that must necessarily follow if it were true. Your subconscious mind cannot argue controversially. Hence, if you give it wrong suggestions, it will accept them as true and will proceed to bring them to pass as conditions, experience, and events. Your subconscious mind is often referred to as subjective mind. Your subjective mind takes cognizance of its environment by means independent of the five senses. Your subjective mind perceives by intuition. It is the seat of your emotion and the storehouse of memory. Your subjective mind performs its highest functions when the objective mind is suspended or in a sleepy, drowsy state. Your subjective mind sees without the use of natural organs of vision. It has the capacity of clairvoyance and clairaudience. When your conscious and subconscious minds function harmoniously and peacefully, the result is harmony, health, peace, joy, and happiness. All the evil, pain, suffering, misery, war, crime, and sickness in the world are due to the inharmonious relationship of the conscious and subconscious mind. Remember, your conscious is impersonal and non selective. The habitual thinking of your conscious mind establishes deep grooves in your subconscious mind. This is very favorable for you and your career if your habitual thoughts are harmonious, peaceful, and constructive. On the other hand, if you have indulged in fear, worry, and other destructive forms of thinking, the remedy is to recognize the omnipotence of your subconscious mind and decree freedom, happiness, perfect health, and prosperity. Your subconscious mind, being creative and one with your divine source, will proceed to create the freedom and happiness that you have honestly decreed. Chance or accident are not responsible for the path your career takes, nor is predestined fate the author of your fortune or misfortune. Your subconscious mind is not concerned with the truth or falsity of what you consciously feel or believe to be true. Select only that what is true, lovely, noble, and godlike, and your subconscious will react accordingly. Although philosophers, theologians, and thinkers throughout the ages knew this, each generation must be reminded of this and make it work for its members. Dr. Joseph Murphy, in his best selling book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and his subsequent writings, synthesized this concept. Thousands of men and women came to the sermons and lectures he presented in dozens of countries, and millions listened to his radio broadcasts. Dr. Murphy converts these theories into practical approaches to life. He provided a no nonsense program that will teach you how to stop condemning yourself. You will be shown that you can now claim what you want to be. You can now possess what you long to possess. You can now do what you long to do. You can live in that mental atmosphere. It will gradually sink down by osmosis from your conscious to your subconscious, gradually becoming a conviction as you nourish it and sustain it. Then your limitations will disintegrate and you will rise like the phoenix from the ashes of the old and become the new person. You will acquire a new vision, a new image of yourself, a new awareness. It's your deep seated beliefs, your emotional espousals that govern you and control you. Whatever idea or belief is dominant in your subconscious mind takes control of your thoughts, your actions, and reactions. If you believe in failures, you cannot succeed. You could work 18 hours a day, work very hard, but you still would fail because that's the dominant idea in your mind. According to your belief, it will be done unto you. It's a science of the mind. You will learn how to expect the best, to look forward with anticipation to a most glorious future, to believe it is possible. With this new image of yourself, you will experience the joy and thrill of the fulfillment of your dream. You will learn how to apply these principles to develop and advance in your job and your career. Although the contents of this book is drawn primarily from Dr. Murphy's work, it has been augmented with additional information and examples to illustrate how valuable its message is to the readers of the 21st century. As Dr. Murphy was a minister, many of his suggestions are based on his strong belief in God. However, whether you are religious, agnostic, or an atheist, you can experience this infinite intelligence functioning for you. You need no creed. If you will call upon it, it will answer you. It's impersonal, no respecter of persons. To religious people, this infinite intelligence is God. To others, it may be considered to be something deep within oneself. You can call it superhuman intelligence if you want to, or the subliminal mind.